Welcome to day 1. Let's see. Day 2. Tuesday. As you'll have seen from that montage, we got up at 5:30 AM, had some room service of a croissant and a coffee.
Probably not a great idea.
Watched the sunrise.
Yeah.
It was really pretty. And then we watched the whole of Goofy movie.
Well, I slept on the sofa.
Yeah, and he was sneezing. And I was just basically going,
Nobody needs to hear you thinking
Well, welcome to my world where that's basically on repeat in my head.
Yeah.
Also, last night at midnight I was watching Emperor's New Groove while Santi was asleep.
As is tradition.
As is tradition, yeah. I mean, I've got to get my weekly viewing in, so... We... 8:24 at the minute. We're basically being hobbits and we're going to go to Lumiere's to have second breakfast.
We didn't really have a first breakfast.
We had a croissant.
I had a croissant, so I'm hungry again because that croissant was at 5:30.
It was like 3 hours ago, isn't it? So we're currently off the coast of the Netherlands. We can see all the wind farms that are like Rotterdam and Amsterdam and Netherlands, that way.
I think that might be the UK. Flash up about here.
One more time for the people at home. What did you just say?
Yes, you're right. Alright.
Recorded for posterity there, then I am correct.
Yeah, so that is like Rotterdam.
Or anywhere.
Here you go, do that. Terrible.
The thing is, with this, it's like, because this is one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world, there's just so many ships. It's awesome. They ran really fast.
Morning jogger.
Yeah, there's just loads of ships of various sizes, so it's pretty cool. There's like actually stuff to see, whereas when we were sailing from Liverpool there was
water.
Yeah, there was nothing.
And the odd bit of the Irish coast.
Yeah. So we've got actual things to look at, which is quite nice. So yeah, we're going to go to Lumiere's, we're going to get Eggs Benedict, and then I think we're going to go and try and see some characters.
Hopefully.
Yeah, as it's Marvel morning, which obviously on the Liverpool sailing we completely missed because we were in the spa.
Hey, at least we got 2 opportunities this time.
Yeah, doubling our chances of seeing Thor and Loki Chippendale, because that is the only thing I need to do on this entire cruise is Thor and Loki Chippendale.
I'm going to get it in here now. Since the Loki TV show, Thor and Loki Chippendale are variants.
Which means they better behave themselves, because I don't want no TVA coming and wiping everything out.
Exactly.
But yeah, they are official variants. We're claiming it.
Claiming it.
Claiming it. Official variants. They're brothers. There's an alligator Loki. Why can't there be chipmunk Thor and Loki? It works.
Yeah.
Right, Lumiere's. Here's the adult side.
And here's the 2 mystical children we don't have. Oh wait, it does.
Here's child side. I've obviously got Eggs Benedict.
And I've gone for a DCL Express, which is basically a cup breakfast. And obviously a side of Bicky waffles, because why not?
Breakfast was so good. And now we're going to start the Marvel character hunt. Morning!
Don't they look fabulous today?
Oh yeah.
Okay, are you both behaving? Because I don't want the TVA coming.
Oh my goodness, Dale, what have you been up to today? Oh, surprises, everything. Chip's just keeping a good eye on him, aren't you? Yeah?
Character hunting success. All of the excellent 8 as Marvel characters. I am a happy chappy. And now we're back in the room and we have a letter basically telling us that on our next voyage our stateroom number is 7618, which we knew, and telling us basically it's really like super formal, isn't it? We'll meet you in the D lounge on deck 4 midship at 10:10 a.m, which basically means that we get to lie in until 9 o'clock, and then antigen test, embarkation day health questionnaire, and then 11:30 a.m. clearance is received. You can start your new cruise. Cove Cafe's open, Goofy's Pool is open, and Rapunzel's Royal Table is open for lunch from 1 p.m. But we've got the spa booked. Don't know what we're doing now. Well, no, I do know what we're doing. That's a complete lie. We're basically sitting on the veranda until it's time for the wine tasting, because we've had a very busy morning. It's been a while, but let's play run around. Oh no, you can't! I was still playing run around. Wait, there's going to be somebody in it. Oh, 1-0 on run around. So we've just popped into the shop and there is a lot less than on the Liverpool sailing. There's a lot of shelves that have been padded out with the discounted bags, like everywhere. Like, this was full of plush and now it's just the bags.
We're back from the wine tasting experience. That was really good.
It was so good.
Sorry about the lighting in here. We've had to close the curtains because it's so bright. The sun is beaming into our room.
Captain Fabian is like chef kiss for finding the sun.
He's a wizard. I don't know how he does it. I mean, when we were leaving Tilbury, it was absolutely pouring it down, and then within sort of like 2 hours, he found some sunshine. Then, like this morning, it's been, I would say cracking the flags, but there's no flags to crack here. But it's nice and warm. It's sort of 19, 20 degrees outside, and it's been
quite happily sit by the pool.
Oh yeah, it's
like not a problem.
It's an easy pool day at the moment.
But it seems like our veranda is like perfectly positioned for the sun.
Here's the sun magnet, yeah.
So it means that it's just coming straight in to the room and blinding us whilst we're sat on the sofa.
Anyway, back to the wine tasting.
Back to the wine tasting.
Yeah, so
Robert the sommelier.
Oh yeah, Robert. He was the same guy that we had for the champagne tasting as well. He's brilliant. He really is.
He's so good.
He's cracks a few funnies with regarding to wine and stuff like that.
But he's so knowledgeable.
Yeah, he is.
It's just really good experience again.
Mhm.
There's a lot more people than at the champagne.
Yeah. Yeah. There's about.
Jill's had a drink, so she's got hiccups.
There's about 10-12 people. It was broken down to have like 3 white, 3 red, but they're not full glasses of wine. They were sort of like, they were like quarter glasses, so you're probably having about 2 glasses of wine in total, so you don't have to worry about drinking too much.
I think though, I did feel quite, I wouldn't say I felt like tipsy or drunk, but I knew I'd had a drink.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because Robert's thing is saying you need to make sure that you're not just taking a little sip. You have to take a big mouthful of wine to actually get the
to drench your palate, essentially.
Yeah, and to actually be able to pick out
flavours, yeah. So you were just like...
But yeah, you're basically like necking
wine.
But I would 100% do that.
Yeah, it's...
Again, I'd do that and the champagne again, to be honest. Yeah,
the value of it is really good. Definitely more value on the champagne, because just really what you get, but...
Yeah, but he did, like, teach us some things, especially about, like, the red wine, of, like, putting it against so you can see if you can see your fingers through it to see the colour differences and things. And it's just really, really good.
Yeah.
Like, about an hour and just over an hour?
Just over an hour, yeah. So, it has a lot of background. I think a few people sort of signed up to it thinking it was just going to be necking wine, essentially. Which, I get it, but, you know.
Yeah.
it's more than that.
Do you know what I think the problem is? I think it's the fact that they call it stem to stern.
Yeah.
Because that makes it sound like a pub crawl.
Yeah, it sort of feels like
going
that, yeah.
through the bars, but it's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoyed that. We will actually probably see Robert again tonight because we've got Palo's dinner tonight, and he's the sommelier for the... One thing that I've found really interesting is he was saying about the best wine in the world is the one that you like the taste of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Completely get on board with that. But he was saying that he's paid a wage by Disney, but usually sommeliers are paid commission. So it's always in their interest to sell you a better bottle of wine. So like a champagne at the start of your meal, whereas he says you're actually better having a prosecco because it's lighter, and you won't lose then the flavours of the food. But a lot of the time on cruise ships they're all on commission, which I never knew.
That's an interesting fact, something to note.
Yeah, definitely. It's like,
don't trust the sommelier.
But then trust the sommelier.
Trust the sommelier, but don't, if you know what I mean.
So, like, I don't think we've ever been anywhere where there's a sommelier who's tried to upsell us.
I don't think we've ever been to anywhere where there's a sommelier on commission, full stop.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's they've never tried to upsell us, and if they were on commission then it feels like they would. So yeah, it was just something I didn't even realise was a thing, which made me sort of go, wow, that's a thing. We're now just having 5 in the room, obviously.
Yeah.
We've got about 25 minutes before there's some Disney trivia starting in Fathoms, I think it's it.
Yeah.
And then there's also another trivia at 3 o'clock in the Promenade Lounge. I think it's a 90s music.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but basically we're going to get our trivia on. We're not going to win, are we?
No, not at all.
We never win.
No.
We're purposely staying away from the Disney music trivia because they were the ones that we did a lot of last time.
Yeah.
So
don't want to be too cheaty.
Yeah, because I kind of feel like we'd probably know the answers.
We'd do better.
Like,
I don't think we'll be 100%. But...
No, but I would definitely put down, whenever I'm in doubt and it sounds a bit sad, Toy Story 2, Jessie's Girl. Like,
or Lion King 2.5.
1.5.
1.5.
Yeah, see, it's things like that I feel like are where we'd get like points that we would totally not get with if we hadn't have done the cruise first, like the Liverpool one. It's points like that where I'm like, that could actually be the difference between you winning and not, and I want to win of my own accord. I want that winner's medal.
You don't want a cheaty medal?
No, I want a medal that I can be like, this was well earned. I know, it ain't happening.
No.
And by the time of the last trivia on our last cruise, like, so second cruise starts tomorrow thing, back to back, but probably by the last trivia on Thursday I'll be like, sorry, I'm cheated, I want one.
Joanne.
We'll see how we get on before then. Or I might get Mr. Edward Bays.
Yeah, Edward Bays. Right, let's get to this.
Have another 10 minutes and then we'll go.
Right.
I need to let the wine settle.
Tried the wine, still have no idea what it is, even though we just nailed the wine taste of the course and we should know better.
At least you know how to like sniff it. It smells like red wine, doesn't it? Because that's all red wine smells like to me.
Wine. It's red. You can't see through it.
Is it wet?
It's alcoholic. It's wet. Tastes like wine. Such classic.
It's trivia time.
We won!
TV trivia! TV theme tunes! We won!
Insert a picture of our winnings here, which is a keyring, which is Disney Cruise Line exclusive and eBay exclusive.
So we went on eBay. We've worked hard for that. We very nearly didn't win. My original thought was that it was Challenge Annika, and then, well, no, I thought it was Mill's house party. Then questioned myself and thought it might be Challenge Annika. Andy told me to stick with Mill's house party, and it's a good job we did, otherwise we wouldn't have won. Woo! I can't believe we've actually won a quiz. How many trivias have we done? And all it needed was for us to not do a Disney one. It's substantially later again. That should be my
Palo's time.
Me saying that, substantially later.
It's substantially later.
We've had a nap.
Yeah. I fell asleep on the
groove.
Yeah, you fell asleep, and then I fell asleep, and then yeah, we are at Palo's now.
So we're good. Palo's dinner.
Yeah.
No idea what it is.
It's got to be different, but we'll give it a try.
Yeah. So cue some montage of Palo. Well, I wonder if there's somebody called Palo who works at Palo. That'd be really good. And come straight to watching Ratatouille on tunnel vision?
Absolutely.
Are we the only people out here because it's freezing?
Not really.
Okay,
there's a handful.
Everyone else is appropriately dressed and we are obviously not. But we'll just sit here and again, attractive angle with lots of chins, but deal with it. Ratatouille, it's a classic. It's one of my favourite films. Tonight's offering is a manta ray. So cute.